Oh. First fish of the morning. Feels like a good one. That is a good way to start the morning. Actually, I just hooked another one and it came off right when I was gonna grab it. I think we're right back in the same spot and got this guy. Alright, so that is the first one of the morning. And the skunk is off. It looks like it might be a legal bass too. It looks like it might be a legal bass right there. Let's check. 14 inches. A legal bass. That is the first bass of the morning, and it is right at 14. All right, that's a good way to start the day, right there. All right, everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm AT from AT Fishing, and we are back here in the bay. Newport. And heck yeah, that's a way to get off to a very good start. That was on the Danko color of the dark sleeper. And so the plan for today, well, first of all, I'm launching to a pretty high tide. And so basically the plan for today, I'm gonna work this little area right now real quick, see if I get anything there, and then I'm gonna work all the way down to that part over there, to those docks over there. I'll probably work some of the moorings to see if I can find any fish in the moorings, and then I will work on the Lido side and then come back to where I launched. So so far it's a good start to the day. Let's see how the rest of the day goes. Stay tuned. Alright, that is a good one right there, man. That is another good one. And there was another one chasing it out. So I'm gonna toss right back in there as soon as I get this one off. I don't think it's a, you know what? it's gonna definitely be a measurable fish. Come on. You done? Are you done? There you go. About 13, maybe. Again, dark sleeper comes through, man. Okay. That one is probably like 13. Got another measurable fish. That one is 13 and a half. So just in case you're keeping track, I'm only gonna measure the ones that are 13 plus and count those. So all right. Oh, just got bit. I knew that there was another fish there. Little guy. I knew there was another fish there. Little guy, probably about 12 inches or so. Looks like a good one there. Another measurable fish right there, man. That might even be legal. Pretty close. That's a chunk, man. A chunk right there, for sure. I don't think it's gonna be legal, but it's definitely over 13. That is 13 and a quarter. Alright, that's 13 and a quarter. So, if you're keeping score, whatever the score is right now. Alright, let's keep her going. Little guy. decent one. Another measurable fish. Like I swallowed it. Actually, this is probably pretty close to legal. That's probably pretty close to legal. I don't think it is, but I'm gonna measure it anyway. It's definitely a measurable fish. That is 13 and a half. Right on. And that's another one on the dark sleeper. It's been coming through. So anyways, that's another measurable fish right there. Not sure how many that is now. That's probably, I want to say that's probably 6, maybe 7. And the Danko colored dark sleeper has been doing pretty good, man. It's gotten me most of the bites. I did break one off earlier on the Danko, so this is actually my second one. So with these Spotties, man, you have to retie just about every fish because they really chew up your line, man. Anyways, let's keep her going. That's another measurable fish right there. Stop. Probably not. Probably about 12 and a half. Measure it anyway. 12 and a half. Pretty though. Feels like a good one there. Okay. Another measurable fish. No, I take that back. It's a little guy. 12 inches or so. That's on the underspin with the badfish baits, swim bait. Feels like a good one there. Little guy, 12 inches or so. Definitely a measurable fish. Nope. 12 3/4. So it's short. That's a good one right there, man. That is a good one right there. I don't know if it's gonna, yeah, you know what, that might be legal. That might be a legal bass right there. No, that's it's not legal. I don't even think it's 13. No, 12 and a half, 12 3/4. But look at how fat that dude is. He's a chunk, man. See ya. Don't they know I'm fishing? tiny guy. Jacked up my bait. Little guy. Actually, that's a little sand bass, I think. Yeah, it's a little sand bass. Tiny little guy. It's probably like a 12-incher or so, give or take. That's another one on the underspin. That feels like a good one right there. That's a good one right here. Oh no. Just foul hooked. And that is a sand bass. Little sand bass. All right. Little guy. Little tiny guy, actually. there isn't a lack of action, that's for sure. There's a lot of little ones. This one's decent actually. Oh my goodness gracious. Man. And that is on the underspin with the Badfish Baits swim bait. Actually, it might be 13 inches. I think it's gonna be a little bit short of 13, but yeah, 12 3/4 actually. All right, so I mean, there definitely hasn't been a lack of action. Not big ones, but quite a lot of bites. So we had that one big one this morning, 14, and after that, it's pretty much just all been shorts and a lot of dinks. But I can't complain, man. I'm getting a lot of action, so. All right, guys, so I actually ended it on that fish right there. I didn't actually shoot the recap out on the water. I completely forgot. But anyways, it was a great day. Ended up getting a ton of bites, probably close to or a little bit over 20 fish total. I did get a small limit. I got a one legal bass at 14, two of them at 13 and a half, one at like 13 and a quarter, and then the other one was at 12 3/4. Actually, I ended up getting a few fish at 12 3/4. So it was a small limit, but hey, the action made up for it. So it was actually a really fun day out on the water. The baits of choice today around the dock areas were the mega bass, dark sleeper. That actually was getting bit quite a bit. And around the moorings, it was the underspin with the Badfish Baits swim bait. It's a custom color that he makes for me. So thank you for coming along with me again today. And until next time, tight lines.